Hello everyone, welcome back to the Stone House. It's time for us to give you an update on where we are and I think where we're going. Man, it's been raining too much. We're trying to paint here. We're trying to prime. We're using this special paint, this linseed oil paint. And you just got to have like 1 or 2 nice days of weather and we just can't seem to get it. With that all being said, we're close to having everything primed. But it seems like what should have maybe taken a month or two has taken just all summer. Sarah's been a wicked trooper. She's doing it all. I don't paint, it's not in my contract. She's doing such a good job. Really proud of her.
Truth be told, this machine has always scared me. It spins at an unbelievably fast rate. It's a big adult toy. You might be wondering even what we're doing because I don't even think I've explained it. So the windows outside, we decided to do, I'm going to call it end cap. I'm not really sure if that's what it's called, but end cap to the left and to the right of the windows. Very similar in what we did with the trim in the downstairs of the stone house. If you're wondering what that looks like, you could go back, I don't know, 2 years ago. It's probably been 2 years. Well, this is what we did on the other side of the house. You can see the profile maybe. Yeah, I think you can see that on the camera. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then this though has this big cutout. And we did that so we could go like this and put it like over the wood, which now that I have it, like I like that.
Yeah, it looks good.
Looks great.
I just don't know if it's necessary.
I want to do it this way.
All right.
Well, I guess I could notch this, right?
And that goes down.
And then it goes down. Whatever this is, then it goes down.
I don't know. Maybe try it once.
You want me to do that?
Yeah. See what it looks
You want to
like.
go get me a little pencil? Mm-hmm. A little pencil. And a tape measure and a square. Just notched it out a little bit. And that should go in there now. And then it'll go down and around. And I don't know if it's better or worse. I kind of like it more like this. And then the other option is that. And then the siding goes underneath it.
I see a lot more.
I mean, that just looks like you're smarter. I think it'd be fine either way. Just whether or not, it's just however you want it, right? Like, I think it's a detail that most people...
I mean, that's probably better.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think I'm okay with that. I think I like that. And if we end up putting an apron underneath, you know, maybe we'll do that, maybe we won't. The moral of the whole thing though is that we do like the way the little detailed piece looks. It makes your window trim look massive,
But
which is kind of cool.
the question is, will Cedar mill up like that?
Will Cedar mill up? Well, we can find out if you want to.
Got 2 big, long, nice pieces of thick cedar here. It is, I don't know, not 2 inches thick. 1.5 inches. 1.25 inches. Interesting. Sarah's been picking on me, thinking that she was real funny being on camera. I wasn't even recording. Wasn't even recording.
I wouldn't have said that for the...
Oh, so you were just picking on me, just for me and you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. It worked.
It did work.
They're kind of rough,
A
but
little.
like not perfectly straight and stuff.
What do you mean?
Never mind. If you can't see it, I won't show you. Definitely is the profile we want. It's gonna.
I mean, I think just square would look fine.
No. You want to hand me these? I'll cut them. That's cutting like butter, though. It really does. I question myself if like I should be using these tools when I don't even know how to turn it on. And I keep forgetting that I have it plugged in or not plugged in. It's like the basics and I'm like just running it, just going for it. I'm gonna go down to slow. See if I can't get a better cut.
Too tight?
Too tight. Another rainy day. Yesterday it rained. Day before it rained. It's raining right now. It's probably gonna rain tomorrow. It's only a big deal if you're trying to do outside work on your house. I don't know where I left off on the last video, but I'll just tell you where we are right now. Right now we are this many pieces done, made for the molding outside at the windows. It's quite a few. So I need 2 more of those, and then I need 6 pieces that are 70 inches, which I don't have any more. So sawmill time. We're gonna go cut the rest of the cedar, and what I'm gonna use is I have I just have some like 4x4s out there that I'm probably not gonna use for anything. So hopefully what I can do is kind of like cut them right in half in a way, and then flip it and 1 more cut, and then I should have what I need. We'll see.
Let the first sound you hear be a beating heart, speeding bright, speeding bold. As when your eyes come to me, I'm humbled constantly, a supernova in sight. In the rising and fall of the mountains in your breath, there are dreams, there are dreams. Remember, yours is the heart that paints the world the very best in the colors of your life. So be kind, have courage, treat yourself with dignity. Walk tall, speak sweetly, be brave enough to leave. It's when you're caught in the darkness that comes over me. Remember, yours is a light that the darkness cannot be. That yours is a light darkness cannot be. May you find that your heart, it burns as big as your mother's, and your smile just as bright. Remember grace when you fall and turn to shadows like your father, and the words to make it right, make it right. It's to be kind, have courage, treat tall, speak sweetly, be brave enough to leave. It's when you're caught in the darkness, it comes over me. Remember, yours is a light, and the darkness cannot be. That yours is a light, and the darkness cannot.
Well, out of all those, they turned out really good except for this one. And I knew that one of them was going to be close. Well, this isn't really close. It's pretty ugly. So I can't use this one. It's way off. So I'm going to have to go cut more. I just need one more. That stinks. It's like I gotta do the whole steps, all the steps, for one more piece.
Decided I'm never going to get this done if I wait for nice weather, so I started doing the retrim, putting the siding pieces back on the house, and I did it in the rain. And then it got sunny.
I need to cut the angles a little bit more so it can go up farther. But other than that, I think that will look good. Well, it looks about as worse as it's ever gonna look right now, because when you got the two new pieces up there, well, they stick out like a sore thumb. Granted, it looks pretty good. Now, something's not level. I'm gonna blame the siding itself, because my window's perfectly level, but the siding cut was weird. With all that being said though, the reveals and everything look okay, and they're like 5-6 feet apart. You can't really see them at the same time. So that, you know, I'm happy. Now we're gonna cut these cedar pieces that are left and right of that big window and get them into place. That way we can kind of prime and paint everything at the same time. Look good? Looks good to me.
Yeah. Let's see how it looks before we decide. Before we decide. You get it? That's perfect. Is it the right thickness?
I think so.
Like it doesn't go past that?
No.
Like kerf cut?
I think it looks okay. Want me to nail it?
At it for a while, and nothing ever gives. Thinking you missed a turn back a ways. Feels like a mile just to move an inch, and you wonder what it's gonna take. And you wonder if it's all a waste. Oh, if you could only see the walls about to crumble. I know it's been a struggle, but you're closer than you think. You're closer than you think. Sitting in the dark, waiting on the stars, thinking through all the places you've been. Isn't what it seems, chasing down a dream. It's the same thing again and again. But you know there's a light at the end. crumble. I know it's been a struggle. But you're closer than you think. You're closer than you think. Closer, closer. And you wonder what it's gonna take. And you wonder if it's all the way.
Okay. Well, I shut the camera off for a little while. Had some friends stop in. And then Sarah and I came back out, continued to work, and we got a bulk of it done, not all of it. We're missing just to the left-hand side and the top of the window that's underneath the porch. This was not easy, and I didn't know why until we got to it. The siding, though it looks very uniform, it's really not. I imagine when you're putting wood siding on, you do have to cheat things a little bit, and boy, did they. So when I was like leaving some old stuff, putting new to the old, and then new at the top, like if I didn't measure every single piece, then you would be off by 2 inches. Go to do that last piece, and it would be very cockeyed. It looks nice just not being a big hole underneath that window now.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll get a little wobbly camera over here, but we used to have a hole somewhere around in here for the old, what was that?
A dryer vent?
A dryer vent. And I used old siding and patched that all in.
Yeah, babe.
Looks good. These windows are done.
We have one?
The trim pieces are on the window. Top window's done. And now these windows, I've got the trim all around it. Sarah's very carefully and against the rules of OSHA, standing on the very top of the ladder. Not liking that very much.
Honey.
Well, can you not do that?
I have to. I can't.
I don't know if you have to.
I can't see that.
I was able to accomplish like a couple things that I really wanted to accomplish with the siding. One, it's all closed up. It's way better than it was. But somebody, well, they went and drilled a whole bunch of holes and they put the blown insulation into the walls. So I had all these like plastic caps everywhere, and it really bothered me. I didn't like it. So when I went to go rip off the siding, I made sure to get all of the pieces that had those plastic caps and drill holes. I think I got them all, which is good. I mean, no one really noticed them except for me, but I'm glad that they're gone.
I'm going to do an actual video to kind of show how you have to like work this into the wood so that it absorbs. It's like linseed oil and some linseed oil paint mixed together. And it absorbs right into the wood, but you have to kind of muscle it in there and have it be a really thin coat. So it certainly doesn't take very much paint. It just takes more effort. We have not decided what we're going to do with the older siding that clearly is not going to match this. I'm not sure if I can strip all of it and then do the linseed oil paint. You can linseed oil paint over old paint, but you don't get the benefits of it. and it might still peel, you know, so. And it's kind of expensive to just like use like regular paint over old paint. So we'll see. Maybe we can color match. I don't know. But I'm glad that I get to do at least part of the house with the linseed oil paint, kind of as a test to see how it holds up. It's funny to go from painting the window glazing, which is like really delicate and time consuming, tedious, to like just slapping on the paint on siding. It's kind of a weird juxtaposition. There we go. I think I got everything that's exposed and raw wood primed. I pre-primed these, so that was nice. That's it.
So this is where we're going to end this video. I haven't really edited any of the footage, so hopefully I can put together some sort of a video. The 3 new pieces that you can see there that Sarah's now caulking, I just ripped that down again and redid it. The siding on the house is not level, so I'm now cheating the eye to make those pieces look level to the window, because it was bothering me.
It looks way better.
It looks way better now. Yes, it's not something that the average eye is going to get now. So to recap, Sarah and I just talked about it. We definitely need to caulk and paint I'd love to get all that stuff done, but I just don't know how realistic that is. It's a lot of work. And I'm talking like before winter hits, but more importantly, the roof definitely needs to be put back together pretty soon. And then we were talking about maybe replacing the wood on this dormer, the siding on that old dormer. It'd be a lot easier than maybe trying to scrape and paint, and a little bit more siding work here. It's under the porch, so I didn't prioritize it too heavily. Because we got what poured on today, right, for at least an hour. It's just horrible. It's been so difficult trying to get outside work done. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment or a thumbs up. Always helps the videos reach more people. We appreciate you guys sticking around and watching as this side of the house unfolds. And until next time, have a good week.